Alrighty, Bass Nation. Got an interesting video to talk about. We have, I made a video a few weeks back doing some research on Google Earth on an old cold case in the Bonner Springs, Linwood, Kansas area. And I was reached out to by Jared Lysick with Adventures with Purpose. And he knows that I'm the youth director here in Kansas. And then he knows that we have access to a lot of boats and a lot of guys that can do research on Google Earth and Google Photos and stuff like that. So when he reached out to me, he asked me if we would be interested in possibly narrowing down some water for him. So that way when they come to do their scuba diving, they're not diving or out searching, wasting time searching for possible cars and helicopters and everything else that they've been looking for on their channel. So if you guys haven't had time, make sure you guys head over and check out Adventures with Purpose and also Sam the Adventure Man. They travel across the country free of charge, looking for missing persons cases, stolen vehicles, all kinds of stuff. So anything they get reported on, they try to go investigate and dive on. So they solved 4 cold cases last year, and I think we're part of a 5th one as well. So in the last 14 months, they've solved a lot of cases, some that law enforcement has given up on or have used all their budget looking that they can, or that they can allocate towards a missing persons case. So they've reached out and wanted to know if I could possibly get some people to go out and look at 3 spots on the Kansas and Missouri River. There's one spot right there at the Call Point Park, which I'll put in the video description here. There's 2 other spots, one near Parkville and one near Harris, North Kansas City. Those 3 public ramps. They want to know if we can get some boats out there and possibly do some sonaring and see if we see anything that could possibly resemble a car, a truck, any areas of interest that could possibly be a vehicle. So it doesn't have necessarily to do with one particular case, but they've had leads say that there's vehicles at these three locations. They haven't had a chance to go sonar them, so they're wondering if we would have anybody that would want to volunteer. I think that would be something cool to be involved with. So if we can organize something, you guys want to reach out to me, please email me at kansasyouthbass@gmail.com. If you guys want to arrange a day coming up in the next few months, preferably before they come back in March. They're going to be back in the Kansas City area in March to do some diving on some spots that have been found. So they're also coming back to help work the Randy Leach case out in the Linwood Bonner Springs area. So again, if you guys want to be interested in that, please let me know. I'm going to put the areas of the ramps in interest just in case you want to go out there on your own time and do some scanning. But if you guys would like to arrange a time to all go together, I think that'd be really cool, maybe to help solve a case. So reach out to me. I'm going to get you guys the shots of the footage here. We'll go flip the camera around and show you guys some spots that they're looking at. All right, so one of the first areas of interest of the 3 locations that he sent me is the Parkville ramp here. If we could get some boats, we could set this up in numerous ways, but there's 3 locations, starting as Parkville and then hitting Call Point Park, which is right where the Kansas River feeds the Missouri River, and then all the way down to the ramp by Harris, North Kansas City Casino on the opposite side of the river. But if we could set up, we could possibly launch down there by Harris, work our way all the way upstream, or we could do each ramp individually and then tow our boats to each individually ramp. Just depends on water levels and stuff like that. My suggestion would be that we start further downstream and work our way up, and then we can float back downstream just in case any boat issues or anything. But we all have sonar equipment on our boats. It'd be nice to get 4 or 5 boats to work together. So if you guys are interested, this is the first park in a Parkville area with the river access. A vehicle could be anywhere from 50 feet to 1,000 yards downstream, depending on how high the river was and what the current was flowing. The next location is Call Point Park right here where it meets the Kansas River. It's right downtown in downtown KCK. We could launch there, like I said, or we can launch downriver and work together, or everybody can go out individually. It's up to you guys. I'm just putting that out there to hopefully we can help out Jared with Adventures with Purpose and Sam the Adventure Man to possibly give them some locations to dive on. They're coming to Kansas City. They're volunteering their time. Let's try to use their time wisely and volunteer some of our time to narrow down where they actually need to be diving on, so they're not having to waste a bunch of time doing sonar. So like I said, this is Call Point Park right where it feeds the Missouri River there, the Kansas River. So my suggestion there is it's probably not going to be too far out with the way the river jetties and stuff like that, but I think we should scan anywhere from the ramp all the way to that other side, and then maybe 250, 300 yards downstream on the Missouri and scan that whole area real good. Then the last location is over there by Harris Casino on the opposite side of the river there. You kind of exit by the old Isla Capri Casino, go down, take that outer road behind the old Sears outlet warehouse, and there's a riverfront park back there as well. So that's the last location. That is the furthest downstream. So my suggestion, if we could work as a team, we could launch there, go all the way upstream, scan that area, come downstream, scan that area, and go downstream. So if you guys are interested in helping out, like I said, reach out to me at kansasyouthbass@gmail.com. I'd love to work together with you guys. We could all go out there, make it safer to have multiple people out there on the water. If you guys are going out and you guys are going out on your own time, it would be great to know that you guys are going out. So please communicate with me as well. You guys all know my cell phone number is 913-562-4660. You guys can always find me at kansasyouthbass@gmail.com or kansasyouthbass.com. Make sure you guys head over and watch some Adventures with a Purpose YouTube channels, and same the Adventure Van. They're the ones donating their time to come out here, so let's help them out. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Alrighty guys, so if you guys are going to go alone, please make sure you guys are communicating with somebody else that knows you're going out on the river. If you guys have never been on the river before, don't go out by yourself. Please make sure you guys are going out there with somebody that has been out there before. If you guys need any help, like I said, please reach out. And until next time, please like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.